Hello again, students. Now I want to explain to you how the peer review assignments are going to work. It's a pattern similar to what we did in week one, although the main difference is that you are not required to partner up with someone. Okay, so it's not like you're going to review their assignment and then they're going to review yours. This is going to function more like an actual discussion assignment. Let me explain. So there are two parts to, for example, in week two, or workshop two, you have these two assignments that are connected. The issues in dating and love, and then the peer review version of the issues in dating and love. And that will function again as a discussion forum, but again, slightly different than the way we did things in the first workshop. But you'll see the same pattern in workshop three, where you have the issues in marriage and family, and then the peer review assignment. That's the discussion version of this assignment. And then the same thing in workshop four. Family life is the focus for that week, and there's the peer review assignment. So back to workshop two, because basically the pattern that we establish with this assignment is going to be followed in workshops three and four. Now, there is no such assignment in workshop five, the final week, but let me get into how 2.3 anyway is going to work. So you're going to develop a PowerPoint. I won't go into details, but that's what you're developing, an 8 to 10 screen PowerPoint presentation. And you are to complete it. It says here, look at you're to complete it, submit your completed presentation to the assignment submission page. That's this link here by the end of the fourth day. That's Friday night. So you will submit that. That's what I will see, and I will review and grade. But at the same time, and it says here, number 8 in these instructions, submit your presentation now to the discussion, the 2.4 discussion assignment postings page for peer review by the end of the fourth day. So you need to submit the same thing you did here as well. So let me show you what that will look like. Basically, what you would see when you come to a discussion thread. So you would start a new thread, you would put in, hey, your name and so-and-so's PowerPoint. You don't need to type anything here. All you would do is then you would upload your PowerPoint, and every one of you should do that by Friday night. Once that's done, then this discussion forum will basically function exactly like a discussion forum. Then what happens is, let me explain by going back to 2.4, because that gives more detailed description of the assignment. Essentially, it says here, you're going to provide to your two of your classmates. Now it says review a PowerPoint presentation submitted by one of your classmates or assigned by your instructor. So you are to submit meaningful feedback to your classmate using these prompts in these categories. So you're going to do that. And you need to read and respond substantively to two of your classmates' peer reviews, as well as instructor follow-up questions. So you're doing basically several things. You're reviewing what a fellow student has done, and then you are also responding to what others have had to say about another student's assignment, in this case on the topic of dating and love, a PowerPoint presentation. I hope that makes sense. So basically, you are doing, I know it says you need to do, um, uh, typically we do two discussion responses in addition to your initial post, but this is really asking for three because one of the three responses is your review, your peer review. And then here in number 5, you're to respond substantively to two of your classmates' peer reviews, as well as any questions that I happen to ask you. Okay, so that hopefully makes sense. The same pattern will be followed in the same assignments in workshops 3, the marriage and family, and the peer review, and in workshop 4. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck on it.